Hello everyone, welcome to my 3-star Stalker Trial guide. In this one we're doing the Forbidden City. Now I'm doing the Forbidden City before the Iron Serpent, just so you know. And the way it's going to work is we're going to start off by killing the 3 main guys here in the middle. And that's a sect tank, it's a sect tank, then it's a marauder, and it's a sect butcher. You want to let the girls kind of stay here, and you're going to be moving forward with Borman because he needs to be going from the opposite direction. Borman will have to use a silent weapon, however, the girls can use loud weapons. I'm showing you this because it's important so that you see where he is actually standing. That's why I'm kind of showing you the movement. So you want to make sure the Borman is about there. And you want to go with the girls. And you want to move up on top of this building. Now you're going to need a twitch shot, a snazzy visor, and a Rambino on Selma. You're gonna need a Arista hat and gunslinger. Actually, let me show it's just easier. On Pharaoh we need gunslinger, Arista hat, Mimir PC98. On Selma we need to have a twitch shot, snazzy visor, Rambino, and on Borman we need to have just a regular Mimir needle pistol and a twitch shot. You need to wait till the Marauder gets close to the main Sampstra Games guy. Okay, so the Marauder is coming, so we can attack about now. Now the order here is very important. You need to start this off with Selma, because if you do, then Borman's twitch shot kill will actually count as a kill for her, and she will be able to reuse her twitch shot in the following turn. So that's very important. Next up, we're going to be using the twitch shot on Borman to kill off a sect butcher. So go with Borman, use his twitch shot and kill this guy off. This has to be done silently. Watch out for that. You already get your first projectile kill, and you're going to be using a gunslinger with our Mimir PC98 with Pharaoh. We're going to kill these 2 guys off.
You don't know who you're messing with. MC chicken combo.
Next up, we're going to go at the sect butcher and a marauder right here. Now make sure to avoid the Machiavelli, and then you want to place Borman on this side of the truck. Very important. And the girls will be on the opposite side. And Pharaoh needs to be the one more on the right because she will not be moving from when she is attacking. Selma can move around. Make sure that both Selma and Borman has a twitch shot. Only the Borman twitch shot is important. Selma's is a backup if you don't get a crit chance on Borman. And watch out for the Machiavelli's movement because you only want to be fighting the Marauder and the sect butcher. So make sure that the Machiavelli is not too close. So wait till the Marauder comes a little bit closer, like now. I'm going to start this off with Borman, and I'm going to be using his twitch shot. Now because he has the Kiss Me Quick head, he actually has a high crit chance. I'm going to be attacking the sect butcher. So that's what you're hoping for. You need 1 crit chance. Okay, we get a critical kill. Perfect. Then you're going to be going with Pharaoh. Just use a regular shot at the Marauder. And then you're going to finish this off with Selma, who will be moving closer to like there, and then she'll be shooting with her weapon. Perfect, we get a critical kill. Then you want to focus on Borman. Make sure that you hide him here, and you want to be taking the others, and you want to move them up on top of this. And their placement is very important, okay? So if you place them differently, then you cannot use loud weapons, so be very, very careful about this. Pharaoh needs to be up close here, and then Selma needs to be behind her, not next to her, behind her. Okay, you're gonna need Hog Rash and Run and Gun. On Selma you need a twitch shot, and on Pharaoh you need to have just a Mimir PC98, nothing extra special, okay? So wait with Borman until the Machiavelli comes as close as possible. And then you're gonna be using your Hog Rash and your Run and Gun. So about now. First you want to use your Run and Gun, and then you need to move to here, and then you're going to need to use a Hog Rash to push the Machiavelli closer to the girl so that they'll have a good shot. So do it. And you need to also push him away, not on this slot, because otherwise he would be covered partially by this. So make sure that you push him like away from that slot. And now you can still shoot at him. This is perfect. You can do this in 1 or 2, possibly even 3 turns. If you do this in 3 turns, you gotta hurry up on the next fight we'll have. But if you do this in 1 or 2 turns, you're fine. Next up, you want to use a twitch shot on Selma with a Rambino. Go at the Machiavelli. Perfect. And then you want to finish this off with Pharaoh with this Mimir PC98. And we have a 100% crit chance, so we'll get another critical kill. We have 80,000 at this point already. Now, you're going to be focusing on the final fight now. Now, this is a little bit difficult because you're going to be fighting 5 people at the same time. So, it's going to be a little bit different. First up, you want to switch Selma for Magnus. You want to give him a Rambino. And you also want to give him the Snazzy Visor. Pharaoh will remain with Gunslinger, Mimir, PC99 and Aristohead, and Bormin will have a Twitch Shot and a Hog Rush, and he'll have a Boomstick on him. Also, we gotta make sure that we switch Bormin and Pharaoh to a different slot so that we can use the Twitch Shots again. Oh, and make sure that Magnus has the Puppeteer on him, okay? Oh, we could give him another weapon bonus, it doesn't matter. Oh, let's give him a Slinger. That doesn't matter. So we want to take our people.
Hey, over here.
And we're going to go to a big fight. We're going to be fighting 5 people at the same time. The important thing here is that you need to get that Ghoul on Ghoul achievement. Anything else is essentially, however well it goes for you, doesn't particularly matter. You want to do this quickly, but you want to make sure that you get that Ghoul on Ghoul. Okay? And ideally, if you can get some double kills, that would be nice. So Bormin will stick about there, stay about there. Magnus can probably hide behind that tree or something. And then Pharaoh, she will be moving more on this side because she'll probably be shooting at the Medbot and the Sackbutcher. Make sure that she gets moth wings. Yeah, that seems about good. Okay, so we're gonna be starting this fight. Actually, Magnus could probably move closer. Start. You're gonna be starting off with using Puppeteer on this Sect Shaman. That's the first thing you want to do. Then you're going to be shooting with the... Actually, no, next up you're going to be using a Twitch Shot with the Boomstick on this Medbot. So move a bit closer so you should have a 100% shot on the Medbot, like from there. And then you want to be using his Twitch Shot to shoot at the Medbot. Perfect. Next, we would like to use, what kind of shot do I have? 25, 55, that's not good. If I move closer, I'll have 100 and 100. So fly up there with Pharaoh and use her. Actually, before we do that, I would like to shoot at him with the Shaman.
Kill you.
Then we'll go back to Pharaoh and we'll use her Gunslinger on these 2 guys. And we'll see what kind of shots she has. Great, we get some critical kills, nice. Now the Sackbutchers will both hopefully go at the Shaman. Perfect, what about the other one? Can you hurt the Shaman? Oh no, he's just hiding behind the corner, okay. Either way, with the Shaman we now want to shoot at the... With the Shaman we now want to shoot at this Sect Butcher to make sure that we get that Ghoul on Ghoul achievement. Now you could at this point kill off that Sect Butcher, but the problem would then be that you would not be able to get rid, to actually kill the Shaman. So you just want to take a step, actually, let's go into Overwatch with Bormin, and we're just going to ignore the turn with everyone else. So we could probably move a bit closer with Pharaoh. Let's move her to there. And we can reload. And with Magnus we will not be doing anything, I think. Because if we shoot at him... Well, actually we could maybe we'll go into Overwatch as well. Yeah, that could be okay. Sect Butcher has a turn. Try to shoot at him, good. Okay, and now all we have to do is kill off that Sect Shaman, which should not be difficult. So move closer and shoot with Magnus.
Stay away from me.
Then we're going to be moving closer with Pharaoh. Actually, question, if I use my Moth Wings and I use my crossbow, I have a 70% chance of a... Okay, so let's start this off with Bormin. and use a regular memory. Actually, if I use the boomstick, I need to reload. I could. So let's reload first. I'm just trying to figure out if I can get a crit chance. That's the point. Okay, let's shoot. And if we get a crit chance here, we should probably... Okay, we got it. Cool. I didn't expect that, but it was easier than I expected. I should just do it with Pharaoh. It's fine.
Hell, if I had hair, I'd scalp myself in your honor.
And this is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get such a good score. I'm so excited for this. Let's see. Okay. More Backstabber. Overwatch. Ghoul on Ghoul. 1,519,000. 1,519,000 score. This is absolutely huge, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely huge. So you should definitely subscribe for this. And I can't wait till I can show you the next areas. I'll see you in the next one.